A tragic moment was accidentally broadcast to millions of people. A brutal incident caused by the police's carelessness. An accident that darkened election week. Welcome back to the brand new video today about some of the most insane accidents that happened on the road. Let's go. The camera in Philadelphia recorded this serious accident. It was a T-bone crash in Port Richmond, where investigators believe the driver was speeding and ran a red light, then collided with other parked vehicles nearby. Luckily, not many people were around in that area at the time. Check out this moment. This was definitely the worst way to end an interview. Luckily, it seems like no one was hurt. However, the two people crawling out of the car seem like just teens, and one of them is trying to run away from the scene.
Call 911, call.
Many people think the car was stolen and have criticized those kids, while others blame their parents for being careless and not paying attention, which allowed them to cause this serious incident. What do you think about that? Have you ever found yourself in this kind of situation? This truck was trying to escape from a police chase, and it ended up crashing into a random car on the road. However, a lot of people criticize the police for leaving the crashed vehicle behind without any support, and even further, for allowing this to happen in such a busy intersection. This car and the camera were reported to be involved in a let's see what happens to them next. Such a crazy moment. This insane scene is unfortunately all too familiar in illegal street races. According to the police, the drivers could have faced criminal charges like reckless driving and vehicular assault. Dashcam recorded this moment on Highway 160 in Arizona. This was a no-passing zone, but the driver got overconfident to run in the oncoming lane and tried to overtake another vehicle, so he couldn't avoid the collision with a car coming toward him from the other direction. Really hoping everyone was okay after this. However, the driver will probably lose their job and face criminal charges. This was the scene of a crash that happened earlier on a Los Angeles freeway. The fact that the scene wasn't cleared, especially on a freeway or highway where vehicles usually travel at high speeds like this, is a real problem for cars passing through. A random car didn't notice and crashed into the vehicle that was left at the scene. Another crash happened a few minutes later when a car tried to avoid hitting the wrecked vehicles but was still going too fast, lost control, and hit the median barrier. After that, a minor crash happened, but luckily there were no major damages. Another distracted driver crashed into the abandoned cars. That looked pretty bad. The scene has probably turned into a major issue now and really needs to be cleared up before more unwanted accidents happen. This is how streamers end up becoming hit-and-run drivers.
Please, no, please. I'm gonna jump out.
The way they were driving recklessly and passing other vehicles at such a dangerous speed seemed like it was going to get them into a lot of trouble. They then crashed into another vehicle, but quickly regained control of the steering wheel and kept going without any damage. Their luck really frustrated a lot of people. It was reported that these two were caught a few days later. Many people say that traffic accidents are sometimes unavoidable, and here's why. A sedan, for reasons unknown, slammed into the side of the tractor and flipped several times right in front of it, forcing the driver to quickly slam on the brakes. The driver did an amazing job that he didn't even flip the truck or lose control. That really shows just how skilled he was behind the wheel. This is what happened at the end of a cars and coffee event. All the attendees were leaving with their cars and this happened. This just proved the fact that Mustang drivers usually slam on the gas, but not many of them can actually control the car when that happens, like in this case. People said that it wasn't the driver but his girlfriend who was behind the wheel of that Mustang. God bless them. Let's check how drunk drivers get into their house. This drunk driver caused nearly 40,000 pounds worth of damage when he crashed into the Prime Minister's Chequers estate, owned by Matthew Wooten. He was sentenced to 32 months in prison after deliberately driving towards the 80-year-old Victory Gate. Many people want airbags everywhere they stand, and here's why. For some unknown reason, a car crashed straight into a gym. One man was really lucky because the treadmill blocked him from the car. It turned out the driver was a woman. Thankfully, she didn't panic and try to flee the scene. She actually tried to talk things through and resolve the situation. A car accident where the driver lost control and crashed into a gym was also caught on camera in Moreno Valley, California. In the video, a white Volkswagen Golf can be seen swerving around a row of cars in the parking lot before crashing into the gym, which had people inside.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey, watch out, guys.
Babe, watch out!
Come back.
The cause of the loss of control might have been the driver accelerating too quickly but failing to manage it. Luckily, no one was injured in this incident. Check out this moment. These people don't even seem like they're driving. They're just arguing over a parking space. Things got serious when they decided to ram into each other with their cars.
No! Oh my God!
No one was hurt in this incident, but it raised questions about how drivers today are dealing with their problems on the road.
Oh no, bro.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, teens between 16 and 19 are involved in traffic accidents at a rate 3 times higher than adults. This raises the question, who should be held responsible in these unfortunate cases? Teens themselves or their parents who let them drive? The police in Humberside, England, released a video of a high-speed chase through the East Yorkshire countryside. In the video, they were chasing a Ford Fiesta that was speeding at 100 miles per hour, and surprisingly, it was being driven by a teenager. The Ford ultimately lost control and crashed into a 29-ton truck that was driving on the road. The driver was then quickly given medical attention. This was also a serious accident caused by a teen. It seems the car had already lost control earlier and crashed into the curb. Looking at the speed here, you can tell it was going pretty fast before the crash. The driver was a 14-year-old unlicensed. Check out this moment. This serious crash was the result of a chase earlier, when a 19-year-old driver resisted arrest after a reckless joyride. He then fled from the cops with 2 passengers in the backseat and finally caused this crash.
Wesh! Cliquez à ma mère en live! Wesh!
Luckily, there were no casualties at all. Just a reminder, always check if people are hurt before flipping a car.
Alors là, ils sont morts.
Many people don't allow teenagers to drive, and here's why. This crash was reported to have been caused by teenagers. It looks like they were driving recklessly and lost control of the car. However, what really made people angry was how they fled the scene. We can clearly see 3 of them from the video. The police will definitely track down the car owner, and the parents will be the ones held responsible for their child's actions. These people are a father and his son, and the son was driving the car.
Slow down, brake!
The son almost rear-ended a police car, but luckily, his dad reminded him just in time. Maybe the dad regretted letting his son drive so soon. Anyway, he seems like a good guy, and their reactions were pretty interesting, right? The issue of parents buying cars for their kids and letting them drive early seems to be more than just a matter of right or wrong. Things wouldn't get better if parents could closely monitor and manage their kids driving carefully. On the other hand, it can lead to some very serious consequences. Share this moment to your Tesla driver friend. I'm really surprised that someone would be willing to sleep while the car just drives them to the enemy automatically. Yeah, I know the car is designed for that, but maybe I'm just not that into high-tech stuff. What do you think about it? As for the woman, it was reported that the police quickly located her after a call. Thank you for watching BEZED LAB channel videos. If you enjoy our journey of discovery, don't miss out on what's next. Subscribe, like, and share our videos. See you soon!